Hello everyone, welcome again to another tutorial episode. My name is Oliver Powell. I wanted to show you a good way of making a black and white print from a color photograph. This is my stepdaughter Elizabeth, and I took a portrait of her a couple of days ago with, as you can see, we're outside, a nice textured tree background over here, and the sun, harsh sun reflecting off of here. So we'll do a little color correction, and I'll show you a good way of making a black and white print. Portrait photographers, wedding photographers, a lot of people use black and whites. It's a very nice looking, technique. Um, some people will probably just assume, well, you just obviously click right here and done. Well, as you see, there's a lot of gray. There's not a lot of difference of black and white and different shades of gray. It looks okay. You would use this for like a simple Snapchat or simple Facebook post or something. But you got Photoshop, right? You might as well use all the tools at your disposal. So let's begin, shall we? So again, this is the before image, and I'll save this as before. This is the contact sheet I made earlier, and you can review my last video on how to make contact sheets. So right now we'll save this as before. This high, level 8. So where is the curve? Well, let's just do some levels right now. See if we can. Oh, there. Fine. Curves again. Just small adjustments here. Exposure. Small little adjustments there. Hue saturation. Let's bring that back to 0. Yeah, should be alright. Black and white. Alright, so see, yeah. Alright, so yeah, so I went to where it says black and white and clicked on there. But if we see if we can get some different. This goes back into the old days of film photography. Film photography, where they would use enlargers. It's like a projector. You put your film in the top, and it projects the image onto photographic paper. Um, Now, I have used black and white enlargers before, and you can slide in um, cyan, yellow, and magenta filters, you know, in there. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Yeah, there we go. So that's affecting all of them at the same time. But yeah, we are getting different shades of gray and black and white and stuff here. Yeah, see, we can get the different colors. Like all the colors are all still there, obviously, but they're just in the black and white. So it's like I said, it's like using the color enlarger in film. When we go to these different sliders, try and bring out some of the. I think that's looking okay. This is a little dark and there's some lost detail in here, but her face is really nice here, and we can darken up some of the hair. So play around with that a little bit, and so we're going to use some of the tools we used last time. So the burn tool. As speaking of darkroom, the little hand icon here, that is actually what you would do in a darkroom if you wanted to burn. So you would actually make your proper exposure in the darkroom, and then if you wanted to darken an image, then you'd expose it again, but then you'd make like a shadow over your photo paper, and you'd have to try and remember where the rest of the photo was that you wanted to not expose. Same thing if you look at Dodge, they would have these, and I made these before. You take a little piece of wire, like a coat hanger, and cut it up into little strips of wire, and then you tape a piece of cardboard in a circle, and you just it's really fun to do. Really hard work because it's analog. It's not flipping Photoshop. Obviously, you have to use your brain to think about what you need to do. So we're going to do a little burn. All right, so yes, you want to go into brush settings window. We can make this a little bit larger. Not so hard though. There. And now I just want to darken up her. So like I said in the last video, I like her face. Might actually bring that up a little bit. Let's just see if I can get more detail. A little bit harder. But you don't want to overdo it. A little bit more detail in her hair. That's all. And the same token, we want to right click and dodge tool to get the hardness already switched out. Just a little bit. I'm trying to blend it a little bit. Oh, control's a little too much. Her eyes. It's a little more blending. I think that's looking better. And then in her dress, just a smidge. So this is going to be tricky because she's in shadow. Let's just see a second. Yeah, there's not much to go on. Well, it's not looking. It's not looking. I like it and I don't at the same time. I think I overdid it a little bit in. Oop, too much. I don't want that. Actually, might bring the burn tool up just a little bit. We'll take that hardness down. Yeah, that looks a little bit better because now it stands out a little bit more, but it looks a little bit more natural. Now, what I could have done when I was taking the photograph, I didn't have access to this, but if you had a bounce card, like a white piece of paper, because notice the sun's coming in from, I guess, behind me on an angle towards her face, obviously, and this is in shadow. If I had a bounce card or a little bit of a flash, I would have been able to illuminate this part of the face a little bit. So, and that's one way of doing the black and white. We'll do another. That's a little quick. We'll do a second image real quick. If I can find it. Want them with a little bit more color to it. Yeah. So I've already color corrected this, and I posted it to Shutterstock.com, and see people like it or not. But I thought it looked. I think this bike looks kind of cool. They made it into a flower box and it's nice and bright orange. But if we just wanted again to demonstrate, go to black and white. And I like that orange color, but if you want to bring up the reds, see, you can do individual reds, and that makes it a little bit more. And the yellows, just greens. See what happens if we get rid of and the cyans. Again, it's all just preference. And magentas. Yeah. See, that was like I already did the color correction on this image earlier. But see, it's exactly what I was talking about. It gives you a nice range of dark blacks over here and the lights, grays, and I think it doesn't look so bad as a black and white, but I prefer people for portraits. That's a nice art photo. So anyhow, I think that might wrap it up. A nice quick little video. And I don't want to get too much into detail. Like I said earlier, there's lots to do in Photoshop. If I made a 4 or 5 hour video, no one would want to watch it. and yeah, so like I said, we just colored quick, simple, black and white tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. My name's Oliver Powell. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a nice evening, and see you next time. Bye.